The Vishwabharti University set up by Rabindranath Tagore at Shantiniketan has a unique custom. While most graduation ceremonies involve scrolls, gowns, and certificates, in Tagore's university, graduates are also given a leaf of a specific tree.
From its association with scholars and students to its connection with the devil, this massive tree behind me, called the Shaitan Ka Jhaad or Devil's Tree, is as interesting and beautiful as it is mysterious. Find out more about the Saptaparni in this episode of Tree Talk.
If you've walked down a street some evening and been stopped by a heady scent, perhaps the culprit was the Saptaparni. Saptaparni means seven-leaved in Sanskrit. Sapta is seven and Parni is leaved. Look at the leaves and you'll immediately see why. They grow in whorls, that is, they are arranged in a circle around the stem, and they are usually in groups of seven.
The wood of the Saptaparni was used to make writing tablets, and hence its association with scholars and students. And that is the origin of its botanical name, Alistonia scholaris.
The wood of this tree is remarkably light, soft, and easy to work with, and therefore, in early colonial times, it was widely used to make wooden writing slates that school children wrote on every day. Hence, it was also called the blackboard tree. The tree is also called the devil's tree. The belief that spirits inhabit the Saptaparni is widespread across India. The intoxicating fragrance of this tree has led to many myths and beliefs around it, likening it to a yakshi or a tree spirit that lures men at night. Since the air around the tree is made fragrant at night, many tribal communities associate this tree with some kind of devilish presence and forbid people from sitting near the tree once it is dark. And yet, here is the contradiction that makes the tree so fascinating. The very same tree is also deeply sacred. Near Rajgir in Bihar, there is a cave called the Saptaparni cave. It is named after this tree, which once grew abundantly on the hillside around it. And it is here, in the cool shadow of these haunted, fragrant trees, that the first Buddhist council was held shortly after the death of Gautam Buddha. 500 monks gathered to preserve and record the Buddha's teachings, and the entire foundation of Buddhist scripture was laid down in a place named after this tree. This tree is from the northern region of India, but it has made a place for itself as an avenue tree in many cities and regions. So let's see how to identify this beautiful tree. The leaves are the giveaway. They are long, broadest at the apex, and arranged in whorls of seven. Look for the circular clusters of seven and you found the tree. The trunk is straight and tall with brownish grey bark that is somewhat rough. A milky latex oozes out of it. The flowers are small and greenish white, clustered at the ends of branches. They are unremarkable to the eye but extraordinary to the nose after dark.
Usually, one takes notice of trees with their eyes. Not so the Saptaparni. This tree signals its presence to you even before you've seen it with its fragrance.
The fruit arrives as pairs of long, slender, dangling pods hanging like dark ribbons from the tree, splitting eventually to release seeds carried off on tufts of hair. It is the state tree of West Bengal, where it is called the Chatim, and as mentioned at the start, at Shantiniketan, in the university founded by Tagore, on graduation day, along with the certificates, students are given the leaf of the Chatim at their convocation ceremony. And interestingly, Shantiniketan actually expanded from two Saptaparni trees in the campus, under which Tagore's father used to meditate. So, here is a tree that played a key role in education, sheltered Buddhist scripture, perfumes entire neighborhoods, and gives shade to many streets in our cities, and has the quiet power to send many hurrying indoors after dark.
If this episode of Tree Talk helped you learn, understand, and appreciate the trees around you, do take a look at some of the other episodes on the channel, share this with friends, and subscribe to stay posted.